Now, if I have 5 different GBPs to manage, is it safe to add as the manager of these GBPs, even though I'm located in LA and all 5 GBPs are located in different states across? How Google sees multi-location management. Google expects agencies, SEOs, and multi-location businesses to manage more than 1 GBP. So having a single Gmail account as manager on 5 profiles is not automatically suspicious. In fact, Google even has the business profile manager specifically for managing multiple GBPs under one login. Agencies manage hundreds of profiles this way. It's usually safe if the GBP are legitimate verified businesses in their respective states. Your Gmail account has stable login patterns, always Los Angeles, same device, not jumping all over the world. It would be good to use your personal Gmail where you're logging in on a daily basis in one singular home IP at that point, right? You're added as manager or site manager, not owner. All 5 different businesses, not duplicates, not keywords. When it raises red flags, problems can arise if all GBPs are service-based businesses in unrelated industries. That doesn't make sense because agencies are going to manage all kinds of different types of businesses. The primary owner's email is brand new and inactive while you are the only account manager. You constantly log into GBP accounts from proxies or rotating IPs that jump regions. You request verification from your LA IP for out-of-state GBPs. Okay. Best practice, always keep a local owner email tied to the business. Let the business owner complete the verification. If scaling a handful of GBPs, consider Google Business Profile Agency Dashboard. Okay. I think it's a simple sign-up process. Meet the Google requirements. You need Google account that isn't already the primary owner of existing GBP. You must represent an agency or company that manages multiple GBPs. Google doesn't really check, but this is the intent. Minimum, you should be managing 2 or more GBPs. Sign up, dedicated agency, fill out the agency information, agency name, business email address, business phone number, website. Okay. So I think all my partners included to create an agency website, right? A digital SEO agency.com or whatever, and get the G Suite for that specific email. And then you use the G Suite email, so $8 a month, to be able to add as the manager on all these different GBP, and then getting this Google Business Profile Agency dashboard. Once approved, you can create team structure, owners, managers, site managers, add team member via email so they can log in under your account agency dashboard, request access to client GBPs. Instead of logging in with client email accounts, you'll request access with your agency ID. And when you get the agency account, it gives you an ID. That's what you can add. Client sees a request, like Ippei agency has requested manager access to your business profile. Once approved, GBP appears in your agency dashboard. So you can directly from the agency account send the request to the quote unquote client or what the GBP's email is attached to, and you can just add them from there. So no need to log back into GBP itself. With the dashboard, you can organize profiles into location groups by client, region, or business type, manage hundreds or thousands of GBPs safely, delegate work to your staff without exposing client logins, track performance in bulk. And with the agency dashboard, I'm sure you can API and do automated responses using AI. Yeah, that's one of the advantages of setting up the Google Business Profile Agency dashboard. It unlocks clean official access to Google Business Profile API. Okay, that's awesome. GBP Agency Dashboard plus API access. Agency Dashboard is gateway. Once you're onboarded as agency with an agency ID, you're recognized as a legitimate third-party manager of multiple GBPs. This is the status Google requires to get access to the Business Profile API without hitting SIG ownership issues. The API lets you automate management tasks across dozens and hundreds of GBPs. Common automations include bulk updates to business info, automated posting, photo uploads, review management, sites and reporting. Just want to double clarify. So I don't need individual APIs from my client's GBP, right? I just need to get one API. This is good because I can build AI things that do posts, automatically respond to reviews, scales cleanly. One API handles unlimited clients' GBPs. API basically means a way for a third-party software to directly connect to the GBP dashboard without logging into GBP dashboard. Through the software, I can control everything. I had another question. The relationship between a suspended GBP, your IP, and agency account is very important To avoid collateral damage to your clients, let me break it down how Google treats suspensions. A suspension is tied to individual GBP listing, not automatically to your IP, email, or agency. Because if they automatically red flagged a IP, if somebody logs into a suspended GBP from a Starbucks Wi-Fi, then anybody that logs into that Starbucks Wi-Fi, their GBP would get messed with, right? They can't do that. Suspension happens because of signals about the specific profile, fake address, mismatch NAP, spammy edits, verification issue, or duplicate listings. Or in our student's case, the IP wasn't local to that business address, right? Google doesn't instantly blacklist your home IP or Google across the board. If you create new Google Workspace G Suite account and apply for agency dashboard, then the new account is treated as fresh entity, different Gmail, different ID, different agency ID. Once client add your agency ID as manager, your agency is seen as separate collaborator, not the owner of those GBPs. Even though you log in from the same home IP, Google doesn't automatically penalize your agency account for past unrelated suspensions. If a lot of GBP gets suspended, it could question the agency. If you constantly manage shady IPs, good to know.